system. This is the data being transmitted, that is 0 and 1, and this is the data being received, that is 0 and 1, and here are the probabilities. So the question is that we need to find, number 1, the times 0 is received, and whenever error is received, that is when we are sending 0, 1 is received, and when we are sending 1, 0 is received. So let's first divide all of them in events. So 0, when 0 is sent, let's call it event A. When 1 is sent, event B. When 0 is received, event C. And when 1 is received, we'll call it event D. Alright. Now when 0 is sent and 0 is received, the probability is 0.9. so we can write it as when event C occurs, given that event A has already occurred, it is given by 0.9. Similarly, when 1 is received, when we are sending 0, it is given by event D occurs when event 1 has already occurred, is 0.1, right? We can do this for 1 also, which is event B. When event B has occurred, if we have received 0, that is event C, and if we have received 1, that is event D. So we can write it as C, event B has occurred, is given by 0.2, and 1 is received when 1 is sent is given by 0.8, right? And the probability of sending a 0, that is event A occurs, is given by 0.6, and when 1 is sent, it is given by 0.4. P of A is equals to 0.6 and P of B is equals to 0.4. So the first question is, we need to find out whenever 0 is received. So 0 will be received in two cases. The first one is when a 0 is sent and a 0 is received, and when number 1 is sent and number 0 is received. So we can write it as probability. Using the conditional probability, we can write first if the probability if 0 is sent into the probability when 0 is received. That is the first case right here. Or if 1 is sent, that is probability of B, and 0 is received, that is right here. C occurs when B occurs. Okay. C B is equal to, what is probability of A? Probability of A is 0.6 into 0.9 plus 0.4 into 0.2. We can use a calculator. We'll get 0.54 plus 0.08. That will give us 0.62. Right here is the answer to the first question, that is the probability whenever 0 is received. Now for error, that is when we are sending 0 and we receive 1, and whenever we are sending 1 and we receive 0. Similarly, we can do this by using conditional probability. So the result is given by if 0 is sent and 1 is received, that is event D occurs when A is already done, right? So P into D of A. Similarly, when 1 is sent and 0 is received, so P of C. Now taking the values are already given. Probability of A is 0.6. Probability of is 0.1 plus probability of B, that is 0.4 0.4, and this right here is 0.2. So multiplying these we get, adding them up we get 0.14, which is the probability of error. So the answers are 0.62 for the first question whenever 0 is received, and 0.14 for the second question whenever an error occurs. Thank you.